Right, so I've modified the teams. So we've got four design teams, and I've moved a few people into design four, and I've actually appointed a new lead, which is Moises West. But whilst he's got a 100% leadership bonus, his lead skill is low. So the first thing we're going to do is send him on a leadership course for. I think we'll probably just send him for 2 months. That should be good enough. So let's yeah, let's do that. So he's off on a course for the next couple of months. Now the problem we've got, because it's just occurred to me, because I've been doing my research. Yes, I've been doing my research. In January of 1985, networking becomes available, and we'll have a new skill which is networking, and that should be available in the operating system. So to hire people now would actually be a bad idea, because everybody who you've already hired will have zero networking skill. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do nothing today. We're just going to sit around doing absolutely nothing. Well, yeah, actually, having said that, I could go and get everybody on a month's training. You know what? Let me set up everybody on a month's training, and then I'll run it forward to January, and then we'll do the hiring and we'll do some more training. So yeah, come back to me in January. Right, so it's January now, and we can take a look at teams, and you'll see. If I bring up, for example, the design teams, you'll see that we've now got networking, but we've got no skill in networking at all. Right, so what I'm now going to have to do is hire a bunch of people with networking skill so that we can do networking, so that we can develop an operating system which includes networking. So I'm going to hire all the designers. We're going to bump this up to 20 in each team, and I'm also going to hire. I'm going to split. I've got all the programmers in this holding group at the moment. Now, all of these guys. Let's have a look at their state. They're all in class at the moment. They're all on training course. Oh no, there's a few actually who are at home now. I'm going to start sending these guys on networking courses to train up their networking. That's going to be the plan for them. But I guess we'll wait until they. Well, these. I mean, I guess I can send these guys, but we're going to have to wait until these guys get out of class before we can send them. And once we've done that, I'll split them into these different teams. But I'm going to hire a whole bunch of developers right now for these teams, and get them started on training, so that by the time we've designed the operating system, we can actually get them working on developing it. So I am now going to do a massive hire of 50, about 90 people, which is going to take a while. So wish me luck. Okay, boy, that was a lot of work. Okay, let's take a look at the teams. We now have, we got an extra 10 people in marketing, taking us up to a team of 30. We've got 4 design teams, each with 20 people. Now, I've put all the best designers into design 1 and 2. And you can see that we're a bit low on networking. And if we look at this, you'll see that these people that have got 100% design skill, if we look at any of those, you'll see that they've got great skills apart from networking. They've got no networking skills. So the new people that I've hired them all with network as their best speciality. And then I've taken the best people and put them into these top 2 teams. So you can see they're all strong on networking. So that complements these 2 top teams pretty well. And then design 3 and 4, these are all the worst of the new designers that I've hired, and they're all going to get 1 month of training. And I think virtually every person is getting a month of systems training just to boost them up a little bit, because they're kind of okay. They're all strong in networking, but a lot of them are lacking in some areas and need a bit of a boost. So they're all going to get a month's training. Right, that's design. Then the development teams. Development 1 and Development 2 are pure programmers. Okay, so it's just 20 straight programmers. And then development 4 is our old all-round team. Okay, and we're going to be training these guys up in 3D for coding and 3D art, and they're going to be all-rounders. They'll do any job. Then develop 3. I hope you're following this. Develop 3. I've hired 10 programmers who are going to be cross-trained as artists, and 10 artists who are going to be cross-trained as programmers. And if we sort these, the programmers, I've tried to make sure that they're the best artists that we've got. And if you look, they've all got a skill sort of between 15 and 25% already in art skills. So they're not completely totally useless, but they're not good enough to do artwork at the moment. So I've got them laid out as programmers, and the same with the artists. They haven't got any decent coding skills. So all of these guys need a lot of training before we can really deploy them as all-rounders. But they're okay. They're okay to to just use as artists. They're fine. But hell of a lot of training that we need to do. So that's the teams: 4 development teams, 4 design teams, and 20 people per team. Okay, that's that. And you can see that the compatibilities are all very, very high, all up in the 300%. So then, what have I done with the building? Well, over here, you can see this is all blue now. This is all design. Design 1 and 2 are in here and have this conference room, and design 3 and 4 have this area and this conference room. And a couple of people have left comments saying, oh, you've got too many teams in one room. What it is, when you've got multiple teams using a single conference room, you'll get clashes sometimes, and then it'll say you've got too many teams using one room. But they work around it. It's not the most efficient way of doing it, but it's close enough. And then we've got the same over here for development. You see it's all green. And development 1 and 2 are in here. Development 3 and 4 are in here. Let me just show you, just to prove that I have done it. We go down here. Here you go. Development 3 and 4. Okay, so that's that. And then if we go up a level, you'll see that these are all. It's weird. When it's very early in the morning, you get this kind of pink tinge to everything, and it kind of throws the colours off. These are a fairly bright yellow colour. These chairs, in actual fact. But it's because these rooms are unallocated. This one, and this one are unallocated at the moment. I suppose what I could have done is moved one of the design teams up to this one and another one of the design teams up to this one, and they could have used these conference rooms, but I'm not going to. Don't ask me why, but I'm not. And then we've got marketing over here, and again, marketing have the issue of they've got 30 people, but their conference room only holds 20 people. So again, that won't be ultimate efficiency. But I am not really that worried about absolutely min-maxing this, because I think we're going to end up making tons of cash anyway, so it kind of doesn't really matter. I hope. He says, I hope. Now, if we go down a level, or let's say 2, down to this level, I've added in some extra temperature stuff. So in here, if I go into build mode, you'll see better. We've got 4 more air conditioners, and we've got 4 more heating units in here. And I have made sure that they're the right way around. Oh, you know why we can't see in here? The reason why we can't see in here is because I haven't put any lighting in, have I? No, I haven't. Okay, well, I need to put some lighting in. So where was I putting lighting in? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2 in. So let's do that. Let's put some lighting in. Where are we? Lighting. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2 in. Yeah, let's put it another one in. So this one will be 1, 2, 3. There. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Boom. All right, cool. How much light is there in there now? 133, which is not particularly light. I might put some more light in. Let's put some extra lighting in. I didn't put that in the same place. Never mind. I'm not that worried about it. It's only a blooming maintenance room after all. Doesn't matter. Okay, cool. What's the lighting in there now? 267. That's fine. Okay, so we should be okay now with the load on our air conditioning and heating, which would be very good. Is there anything else that I need to do? I don't think there is. I think that's everything done. I'm leaving... am I going to leave the suicide doors in? I mean, I shouldn't, but I'm going to because I just think it's funny. Oh, dear. I'll probably take them out at some point. Okay, so we've got everything ready. Now all we need to do is actually develop some software. Wouldn't that be nice? So, develop software. What are we going to make? We're going to make an operating system. Absolutely. And this... Now... One thing I want to show you guys, because a lot of people have been leaving actually some quite sarky comments saying, oh, why did you do a console operating system? You know, the market for computers is so much bigger. Okay, if we do a computer operating system, come down here, move down. The consumer reach is 150 million, right? If you do a console operating system, the reach is 116 million. There's no difference. Doesn't matter whether you do a console operating system or a PC operating system. There's still over 100 million consumers to reach. So you can take those comments and do whatever you want with them. Okay, so but yeah, this one is going to be a computer operating system because last time I wanted to do a console, this time I'm going to do a computer operating system. And then probably in 1990. I don't know. I'll probably do upgrades to both of them, actually. I was going to alternate, but we'll probably do an upgrade to both. So, what are we going to put in this operating system, and what are we going to call it? Well, first of all, we're going to call it MH-DOS PC85. Oh, yeah. Just to distinguish, and the old MH-DOS console operating system will be, if I did another one now, it would be Con85. You know, so we'll distinguish between the two because I'm going to do both. This is going to be on server 0, and I'm going to need to check that our servers can take the load because with so many people working on it, it might be overloaded even with it expanded. We'll make it GUI. We'll do 3D rendering. We'll make it plug and play, multitasking, multi-threading, networking, 8-bit audio, and quality assurance. Oh, and now somebody left me a comment about saying how you can produce an operating system like in 2 months. Well, later on you can. Trying to produce one in 2 months now, not with the hardware that we've got at the moment. When you've got the beefier computers or whatever, and fully trained up teams, then yeah, you can bang it out quicker. But this is going to take a while, especially adding in all of these things. Right, it's going to take a while. So, what team is going to handle this? This is going to be allocated to Design 1, Design 2, Design 3, and Design 4. Yes, we're going to have 80 people working on this from day one. Oh, and I need to take off marketing. They're not going to help much in the design of an operating system. Okay, is there anything else? And you can see there's like a ton of work to do. Most of the work is systems work, but there's plenty of other stuff. You can see audio is very small. Right, develop. Are we going to market this? Yes, we are going to market this aggressively across all possible outlets. Okay. Now, I am going to have to check this every month to get everybody optimized on the training. And nobody's going to do anything in January because virtually the entire company is on holiday in January. If we take a look at design, right? Most of them are on holiday in January, and if you look at the other teams, some are in July, some are in January. It kind of depends. See, all of these are January. All of these, that's the boss. Let's pick one of the. Oh, come on, give me one of the development teams. Yeah, see, they're all on holiday in January. Fortunately, most of our designers are actually July, which is kind of good. But so we will get a bit of a start on this, but we won't really see what's going on until February because a lot of the designers are on a 1 month training course. Oh man, having explained all of that, should we get going? Let's get going. Should we see people turn up for work? I think we should. We'll start slow and then I'll crank it up because there's not much going to happen. But here they go. Yeah, we're all going to trot in. Oh, I tell you what, we probably are going to need. We're probably going to need some more cleaners with more people tramping dirt into the. There's the cleaners going, cleaning everything up. But yeah, I think we're going to need some more cleaners. Shall I? You know what? Let's do it now. We've got 6 cleaners. Let's bump it up by. Let's see. Let's have another. I'm thinking we're going to need more IT. You know. A couple of maintenance people is probably okay, but let's hire a couple more IT support. So we want them. We'll still have them 18 till 22, which is 6 till 10. Another 2. Like, you know what? Let's not mess around. Let's get a full 8 IT guys. We don't want to be held up by slow computers. And then we'll hire some more cleaning people. So another what? 1, 2, another 3, 4. Yeah, all right then. So when do we want these? We want these 10 till 2, don't we? Yeah, 10 till 2, 10 till 2, and 10 till 2. Oh, I'd split. Yeah, you know what? We'll have these in the morning because that's when most of the dirt gets tramped to the building. Okay. Oh, we're already into February. Oh my lord. So yeah, we've got people demanding wage increases. I promoted Louise Bennett, who was a new hire, to a lead. So she's asking for a big pay increase. Yes, you can have that. And then let's slow this down. I've now got to go and check like all the teams and see who needs to go on training. So, like, if I go to development. Now, I'm pretty sure most of these, in fact, almost everybody is on a 2-month course. So it'll be March before these guys need more training. But there are odd 1s and 2s who were already on training before I put in the 2 months training. So let me go through and do those, and then we'll come back and see where we are. Okay, that's all the training done. And it's just been on the development teams. It's just a case of going through the 4 development teams. And anybody that was free, I've sent on 3 months network training to get their networking maxed out. So that's that. What do we need to do next? Let's get rid of all of that. Well, next we can just let this run. So, oh, see. Now, so many people coming into work now. And wait till we get the programmers back at work, because they're all out at the moment. This place is going to be absolutely filthy. Look at all the cleaners cleaning up. Right, let's go and see. Let's go and have a look at. Oh, wrong way. Let's go up to design. Cool. And they are all banging away, producing MH-DOS. Awesome. Should we crack this up to fun so let's see how fast this is getting done? Okay, I am guessing that this is going to take about... Ooh, what do you think? Ooh, I am thinking that's going to take about 3 to 4 months. Probably 4 months just to get the design work done. Which is fine because our programmers are all going to be on training courses. Okay, let's pause that. I need to scan the training again. You can watch me do it once. So all I'm going to do is just go down to here and look at the employees. I've got it sorted by status so I can see who's in class and who's not. So these two, Monty Neal, and see they're almost maxed out. Monty and Pamela. They both could do with like a month of audio. So we'll give them programmer, audio, just 1 month. Start that education. Boom. And then who next? We've got development 2. We've just got 2 people. What do they need? Oh, they need Yeah, probably a month of system training for both of them. Yep, let's do that. So, educate, 1 month, programming, system, and start education. And what else? Development 3. Oh, just two. Just two again. And what do they need? Oh, they both need audio. Okay. We'll give these just 1 month of audio should be fine. There we go. It's just a case of like topping these guys up. I mean, they're already pretty good coders anyway. But yeah, now develop 4. These are our all-rounders. Oh, now there's quite a few of these. Now this is where it gets more complicated with this team. And you can see they're pretty good on most things, and they've had their network training by the look of it. So these guys, I'm thinking, couple of months of 3D. Yeah, now they've got the 3D art, but they need the 3D coding, so I think we'll do these one by one. So this is going to be educate, artist, 3D, and it's going to be 2 months of 3D art. Yep, start that. Elsa Keith is going to be 2 months of 3D programming. So do that. Gonzalo is going to be 3D art, 2 months. Go. And then Hollis Luna, that's going to be the same, 2 months of 3D art. Go. And Christina, same thing. Start 3D art. Now Louise Bennett is our lead. Now, what's her leadership skill at? I want to make sure that she's a capable leader. Lead skill. See, she needs some training as a leader. So I think we'll give her a couple of months of leadership training. So educate, lead, 2 months, go. And then we've got 2 more to do. So yeah, this is going to be obviously 3D art. So artist, 3D, 2 months, go. And Rodrigo is going to be 3D programming. So educate, 3D programming, 2 months, start. Boom. Alrighty. And that's everybody done. Good. Oh, man. I tell you what, it's hard work keeping on top of everything. Right. Let's go. We can just watch them get on with it, I think, for today. Oh, lots of meetings, lots of blah, blah, blah. Oh, I missed all the blah, blah, blah. I should have slowed it down. I do like a bit of blah, blah, blah. But they're getting it done. They're cranking it out. They've almost finished the audio work. That's good. What are they? About 40%, coming up towards the end of the day. Yeah, I said 3 to 4 months. I think this is going to be 4 to 5 months to get the design done. But it's kind of understandable. It's a hell of a lot of work, and these guys are not completely fully trained up yet. So, oops. Oh, I should have paused that because, you know what? I've just wasted a month by not catching this at 7 o'clock in the morning, which is actually pretty damn poor. But it is what it is. So if we go to develop 1, and yeah, see, all of these guys are at work, and if I'd have caught them at 7 o'clock in the morning, I could have got them into class today. But instead, they won't be at work till tomorrow. I need to go through the 4 programming teams and do the training. So let me do that, and we'll come back. Okay, that's all the training done. Right, let's carry on then. Our designers working hard, having meetings. Oh, lots of blah blah blah. That's a good sign. It's always a good sign when there's lots of blah blah blah. Let's speed this up a little bit. Get through the day. We're up to about 50% now. It's you know what? It's actually starting to slow down and lag a little bit. Ooh, with this many people. How about that? Okay, I wasn't really expecting that. Okay, we've almost finished, and get to the next morning and pause. Because I've got to do the training again. I know, guys, I know, but it's just I've just got to do it. You've got to keep on top of it. But yeah, we've already been working for like 3 months. So February, March, April. We're now at the beginning of May, and we're only just, I guess, over 50%. So yeah, this is going to take about 6 months to do. This is going to take a while. I really would like to get this thing released by December, but I'm starting to think that that's probably not going to happen. But I guess we'll see. Let me do the training, and then we'll get on. Well, that was easy because all the programmers are on courses already, so no worries. We can just carry on and zip through today. Let's see how much our designers actually get done today. I'm hoping things are going to maybe like speed up a little bit as they get into this. We're not making a whole lot of money from stuff anymore. Airtrix is making 1.1 million. We got maybe 100,000 from the rest. So look, our profits are only 164,000. Good grief. This operating system better be a success. Otherwise, we're going to be in big trouble. Right, so here we go, 7 o'clock. Now, how far are we through? We've got another couple of months of design. There's no question about that. So I can assign up to 2 months of training for the developers before they're going to be needed to actually start work on this. So yeah, I'll run through, do some more training, and when we'll come back. Okay, all training done. Let's crack on with the next day. June. Come on, guys, get to work. Let's have a look in the. How the cleaners getting on with keeping the place clean. Are they getting the job done? Yeah, they are, just about. 1 or 2 little patches of dirt, but they're staying on top of it. Ooh, see, it's getting a little bit laggy with this many people, man. Well, they're getting on with it. Ooh, what do you think? I would think another day and a half, I would have thought, to get this completely finished. The IT guys coming around, checking all the PCs. Let's just check one of the PCs. What are we up to? 99%. Whoa. Oh, man. Only just caught it. 8 o'clock and people will be at work. Now, July, there's a lot of people on vacation in July, which is kind of weird because all of the teams are set to January. But hey, I think it's when they get hired, they kind of default to January or something. To July. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. So yeah, I've got to go through this again and check, but I can't give them like more than 1 more day's training. Set the state again. Yeah, there's plenty of people at home. I can give them 1 more month's training, but then they need to be available to work on the operating system. So let me do it. Right, all done. All training done. So let's get on with the next day, man. Having to go through and check the training like every day, man, it makes this a bit of a chore. But let's keep going. So here they come for the next day. They're not going to get it done today, but they are kind of cranking through it now. Now, are there anything? Oh yeah, we should get rid of the marketing of Game Edit, shouldn't we? Yeah, because we're losing money on that now. We're only making 800,000 from Airtrix. What are we up to now? So it's just system networking work to be finished off. The quality's up to great. But no, they're not going to get it done tonight. Well, I'm wondering if they're actually going to get it done tomorrow. Man. And let's just keep going a little bit. Take it through to the next day. And there we go. Okay, so yeah, well, I think we've got another day's work to do on this. But is it worth? Yeah, I think it's worth going through, and if we can get a bit more training done for our teams. But they are starting to get pretty darn good. Development 1's pretty good. Develop 2 is pretty good. 3's the weakest of the teams because they've got the mixture of pure coders and pure artists, which is dragging this down. But if you actually look at them, the individual programmers are pretty strong now. They've been trained up in a lot of stuff. So they're actually, I mean, that's pretty darn good. Pretty good. Could do with a little bit of systems training. So yeah, I think I mean, he could do with another day of system training or another month of system training. So yeah, I'll have a last run through, just like one more month for the people that can get trained. And then hopefully we're kind of done with the training, or at least the bulk of it. I've still got to cross-train the Development 3 team, but that might wait a little while, but we'll see. So let me run through and do it, and then hopefully we can actually get into the development phase of PC85.